Howdy y'all. Kali ini kita akan bermain game Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Jadi game ini adalah sequel dari yang pertama. Dalam game ini kita bermain sebagai Henry. Dia adalah putra seorang pandai besi. Saat perang saudara sedang berkecamuk, kita menyaksikan tanpa daya saat mereka menyerbu desa dan membantai teman dan keluarga. Hampir lolos dari serangan brutal, kita melawan untuk balas dendam atas kematian orang tua dan juga membantu mengusir penyerang. Jadi, background dari cerita yang lebih luas sebelum kita memulai perjalanan kita yang panjang ini. Jadi, di suatu tempat di Bohemia yang terletak di jantung Eropa, wilayah ini kaya akan budaya, perak, dan kastil yang luas. Kematian penguasa tercintanya, Kaisar Charles keempat, telah menjerumuskan kerajaan ini ke masa-masa kelam. Perang, korupsi, merajalela, dan perselisihan menghancurkan permata kekaisaran Romawi ini. Salah satu pulat Charles yang bernama Wenceslas mewarisi mahkota. Tapi berbeda dengan ayahnya, Wenceslas adalah raja yang naif, suka mementingkan diri sendiri, dan tidak ambisius. Saudara tirinya adalah Raja Hongaria yang bernama Sigismund, si rubah merah. Merasakan kelemahan dalam diri Wenceslas. Jadi dia berpura-pura berniat baik sama si Wenceslas ini, tapi dia pergi ke Bohemia dan menculik saudara tirinya. Dengan tidak adanya raja di Bohemia, Sigismund kini bebas menjarah Bohemia dan merampas kekayaannya. Jadi kehidupan damai kita sebagai Henry hancur ketika terjadi serangan tentara bayaran yang diperintahkan oleh Raja Sigismund sendiri. Tentara bayaran ini membakar desa hingga rata dan dengan tanah. Tapi untungnya kita selamat. Jadi tanpa rumah, keluarga, dan masa depan kita menjadi dari asisten dari Lord Radzik Kobila. Itu yang di Kingdom Come pertama, yang membentuk perlawanan terhadap invasi itu. Nasib menyeret kita ke dalam konflik berdarah dalam perang saudara yang berkecamuk, di mana kita membantu memperjuangkan masa depan Bohemia. Jadi yang pertama itu ceritanya seperti itu. Jadi ini cerita lanjutnya. Dan Kingdom Come atau KCD 2 ini gue baca-baca, gue dengar-dengar, performance-nya lebih baik daripada yang pertama. Bug-bugnya tidak sebanyak yang pertama pada saat launching. Dan combat-nya terutama, kayaknya dengarnya gitu udah improve banget gitu. Jadi kayaknya kita bakal bersenang-senang dengan game ini. So without further ado, mari kita mulai new game. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas keempat is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Lacking a ruler, the land descends into chaos. Jadi yang gue ceritain tadi itu. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Subdol 1403. Jadi kisah ini berdasarkan sejarah yang terjadi pada tahun 1400-an.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Oh, siapa ini? Henry kah? Bukan. Udah tua Henry-nya apa orang lain? Oh bukan, Godwin.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements, move!
Father!
Kalau
Come
ini
to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans.
ya Sir Hans.
Get ready!
Ini model orang-orangnya, terutama yang Hans sama si Henry itu berdasarkan orang beneran yang hidup sekarang gitu.
Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Jadi game ini gua dengar-dengar bakal kalau main penuh gitu sampai tamat bisa memakan waktu 80 sampai 100 jam. Tapi kalau mau ngerjain semuanya gitu bakal bisa lebih lama lagi. Get up to the stairs to front ramparts.
Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot it!
You load an aim crossbow by holding right click. You can fire pressing left click. Oh, sabar bro. Sabar. Oh, harus ditahan right kliknya ini. Klik kanannya harus ditahan kalau mau loading. Miss. Ini game ini nggak ada crosshairnya, jadi harus kira-kira ini. Crossbow-nya nggak ada, atau bow ya, juga nggak ada ininya. Nggak ada crosshairnya. Oh ya, bawah, oke. Defend the gate in the courtyard.
Godwin! Get over here with that!
Oke. Mana? Sini ya.
What the fuck are they waiting for? We'll fire after them! Don't let them have the way through!
This slows them down.
Nah ini tembakan zaman dulu ini.
Get ready for another attack!
Cuman kayak laras panjang gitu aja.
Let's hope this slows them down. Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
Okay, follow the commander, Dry Devil. Namanya setan kering. Press left click to attack. By holding right click, you can defend yourself while you're free to look around. Okay. Approach a ladder. Enemies are using it to climb the wall and hold E to push it down. Okay. Jatuhin tangga. Wipe out the enemy forces on the rampart. Oh.
Fuck! I've been hit.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Gila. Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Mudah-mudahan gamenya bagus. Yang pertama lebih bagus dari yang pertama, karena gue suka banget game tipe seperti ini. Several weeks earlier. Oke. Jadi beberapa minggu sebelumnya. Jadi kejadian tadi itu belum terjadi. Penyerangan.
Lord Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Kalau gamenya benar-benar bagus, bakal kayak Witcher 3 ini, Witcher ketiga. Oh, Witcher ketiga itu game favorit gua. Udah lama nggak main game seperti itu.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Agree?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up.
Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I.
How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the
Jadi
back?
tadi
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the
apa
road
yang disebut
ahead.
tadi itu Fortuna sesuatu.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh?
Bahasa Latin untuk keberuntungan memihak kepada yang berani.
I don't miss nothing. Sir,
Siapa ini?
Get ready for a fight.
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Andre Trotsky.
don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them.
Trotsky adalah tempat kita mau, tujuan kita.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Jadi kita harus hati-hati, jangan memancing kemarahan mereka.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Wenceslas itu yang
While
diculik.
my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Nah, Sigismund itu saudara tirinya si
So it
Wenceslas
would appear we are
yang
enemies.
menculik si Wenceslas. Jadi ini, oh, gawat.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Okay, what is your play style? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for his short temper, or advisor. Prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. Kayaknya kita bakal campur, nggak bakal kayak mungkin fokus ke satu, cuman nggak bakal fokus 100% gitu. Mungkin 70% fokus ke sini, 20% ke yang lain, 10% ke yang sisanya. Jadi kayaknya oke. Jadi pertama itu I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. I'm an advisor to a nobleman and an envoy. I'm the scout of our company. Kayaknya kita baiknya advisor aja. Jadi kita mau level sama dia, jangan terlalu apa namanya, hati-hati
I'm
ngomongnya.
Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay. Persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Speech, you try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. Charisma, you make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. You might try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Might. Coercion, you say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Domination, you make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. Dread, when reasoning doesn't work, threats might. The persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find detailed descriptions in your inventory under the player tab. Next, many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react. Be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Okay, so ini stats kita. Ini gold kita, ini reputasi kita. Kayaknya pada suatu daerah, kayaknya beda daerah, beda reputasi. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to and what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless. Just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Okay. Next page. Udah ya. Okay, by choosing speech, choose correctly. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills. Or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Atau yang terakhir, alternatively, try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. Okay, yeah, kita apa lihat kayak bandit kan?
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Berghoff does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery, a sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position, gentlemen. All right.
Reputation gained. Oh, tumpah lagi.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell. Nggak jadi berantem. Selamat. Kita mau ini kok menjalin hubungan.
What now?
Since Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Oke, sepertinya kita akan camping di samping danau yang belum tercemar.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Find out from Sir Hans what the plan is. Okay. Oh, akhirnya main Henry. Oh, indahnya dunia ini.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Okay.
Heel, what's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Henry.
Okay. You can find detailed descriptions of all tasks at Bagian. Okay. Easy riders. Find out what Sir Hans what the plan is. Find something to eat for Mutt and feed him. Optional. Okay. Ada di D ya? Apa? Makan apa? Nggak mau ditinju. Oh ini. Mau apel nggak? Apel mungkin nggak mau kali. Talk to Lord Capon. You can find him by following the compass. Ya, okay. Sekarang mau cari makanan buat ini dulu. Kayaknya makanannya dia oats. Punya makanan nggak?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Okay. Itu 12, ini 11, ini 12. What would you want that sausage for? Good for the Trotsky.
Come on, Oaks. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might.
No
Take it
barter.
as my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, get Oats ring back from Tankard. Tankard itu bentar. E. Jadi
Come on,
ini ya.
Conrad.
Oh, main
Let's
ini.
throw a few dice.
For the love of...
How about playing a dice for the ring? How do you think about it? What do you know as well? Where's the table from? How do you think tomorrow will work out? Kita jalan dulu.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parlays with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and von Berghoff will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskovic at the foot of the castle. and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it.
Main dadu dia.
Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like, I must remind him.
Mejanya dari mana?
Where did you get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
Oke, gimana kalau kita main untuk
I see you've got dice set up.
cincinnya?
Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Okay. Dice basic rules. If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in any respectable tavern. Current selection, hold dice from throw. Henry 1650, gold 2000, opponent 250, current. Okay, choosing dice. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their descriptions. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. Course of the game. You start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want. Keep. Put them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all point information for the current game at the bottom left corner. Held dice from previous throws. Dice selected to be held. Current selection. See points. Selected points. Okay. Below are all dice combinations and their point values. 1, 100, 50, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1500. Devil's Head acts as a joker, adding 1 value to any combination of dice. 3, 1, 111, 1000. Okay, double triple ya. Each additional die after 3 doubles the value, jadi 400. Wah. Oke. Kalau double nggak ada ya, adanya triple sama ke atas 1 dan 5. Oke. Coba dulu deh, kita coba.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Oke. Help, hold die, pass, give up. Tadi 6 ya? 6. Ini ada 36 ya? Score and continue, hold die, score and pass. Score and continue. Score and continue. Okay. Oh, nggak ada tadi ya.
Here.
100. 100. Oh. Tadi skornya skor dan pas aja kali ya. Soalnya kalau nggak bisa nge-score langsung ngepas otomatis.
That'll do.
Satu-satu semua.
My God, I'm done.
Oke. Kayaknya cuman bisa ini doang. Hold die. Score and continue. Oh, ada 3. Ini ada 3, satunya ada 3 gitu. Score and continue apa pass kali ya? 6 dan 3. Score and pass. Tapi goalnya tuh 1500.
Well, you're not afraid of anything. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
Okay.
This is great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Coba sekali lagi. Soalnya gue kurang ngerti yang pertama.
Alright, let's carry on.
Coba lagi ya.
Now I'll show you.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Oke. 3, 3, 4, 1. Kita ambil 1 deh. Ambil 1. Score and continue. Di roll lagi. Ini. Score and continue. Apa pas? Continue aja deh.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Iya, mungkin. Oh, ntar. 5. Ini bisa ya? 50. Iya, 50. Ini nggak bisa. 4 itu nggak ada. 50, 50, 100. Sekarang score and pass. Oke, 400. Ya udah mulai ngerti dikit-dikit gua.
Here. Damn it.
Oke, 5, 5, 4, 4. Oh, ini bisa ini. Bisa ini sama 1 ini. Atau kita bisa pas dulu yang 5-nya, ngambil ini aja, mungkin dapat 1 lagi atau yang lain. Kayaknya gitu deh bagusnya. Soalnya 50 agak kecil. Jadi score and continue. Cuman 5 aja ya. Cuma 5 doang. Hold die, score and continue. Ntar 6 ada, nggak ada poin kalau 6. 3 juga nggak ada, 2 juga nggak ada. Oke, score and continue.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Sabar. 5 dan 5. 4, 2 nggak ada nilai. Jadi ini score and pass deh. Score and pass. Oke. Oh 3. Oh 3 triple 3 ya, triple 3. Oh. 4, 5 dan 1. Kita hold ini aja deh. Score and continue. Lima, 1. Ambil 1. Score and continue. 6 sama 5. 6, 5. Cuman ini doang ya. Ya udah, hold die 5, terus kita score and pass aja deh. Main aman. Kita udah ngumpulin 900, dia masih 0.
That'll do. My God! Oh, come on!
1, 2, 3, 3 nggak ada nilai ya, 1 doang berarti. Oke, score and continue. Ini cuman 1 doang sama 5, tapi kayaknya ngambil 1 aja. Ini juga ngambil 1. Score and pass deh. Tinggal 300 lagi. Berikutnya kayaknya kita bisa menang mungkin.
That'll do. My God, I'm done. It looks pretty bad, eh? Here. Oh, come on.
Triple 6. Ini. Udah kita menang. Score and pass aja.
Mother of... Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Kita dapat itunya.
Come on,
walaupun kalah yang pertama.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Oh.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Takut dia. Oke, kita balikin ringnya ke Oates ya. Ini ringnya. Bentar. Do you know kenapa? Kamu tahu nggak kita kenapa ke Trotsky?
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund meanwhile shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
Oke. Mungkin kita bisa damai.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce, at least an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumans is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
Kamu kira kita akan berhasil?
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
Kau tahu bagian sekitar sini?
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanush's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Cincinnya bro.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well,
Sausage.
all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
To feed Mud, look at him, press left alt and then select one to feed. Ditahan terus feed.
Here you go. Take it.
Feed select. Okay. Itu dia. Okay. Itu udah. Find out what planningnya si Sir Hans seperti apa. Kita harus bicara lagi sama dia. Okay.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It wasn't nice.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
Oh,
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay. Kita bakal mencoba combat yang improve katanya. The player menu is where you can find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It's divided into 6 sections, between which you can move to the right and left. You can see which section of the player menu you are in the upper signposts. Ini 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh ini 1. Okay. Jadi if you want to go directly from the game to the player menu sections, you can use M untuk map, petanya, J journalnya, E inventory, P open player information, and codex. Okay, next panel D. Okay, nama, show height categories, equip item, amount, strength, ini quality, weight, price. Henry has this item equipped in one or more of his. It's item's dirtiness or bloodiness. Okay. Quality. Poison is applied to item. Some current money. Okay, well, ininya okay. Kepala, topi, helmet padding, neck guard, necklace, belt, dagger, ring. Okay. Churn outfit. Chest plate, gambeson, gloves, okay, torch, pouch, spurs, leg armor, okay. Henry's current stats. If you have selected an item that affects Henry's stats, you can see it here. Okay. Putting armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or a hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impacts. Okay. Gambeson is a long, thick padded shirt that forms a cushioning layer between your body and the metal of the armor that protects you. Quilted hose under leg armor. Like Gambeson, quilted hose create a soft layer between your body and the plates on you. Okay. Shoes under spurs. To properly use spurs, you must first put on some shoes. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions in the inventory and switch them on the fly. Oh ya, mungkin satu buat combat, mungkin satu untuk karisma, mungkin buat ngomong-ngomong, satu lagi nggak tahu buat apa nih. Mungkin buat kayak nyuri-nyuri gitu. Soalnya kalau nggak salah, kalau mau nyuri itu nggak boleh pakaiannya nggak boleh yang berat-berat, nggak boleh bikin suara macam-macam seperti itu. Each outfit is marked with its coats of arms, and every item you are equipped with in that outfit is marked the same way. Multiple coats of arms on an item means that you have it equipped in multiple outfits. Using outfits, you can create a full plate of armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble for when you want Harry to make a good impression. Ya, benar kan? Okay. Switch outfit and okay. Okay. Training sword ya, ini ya. Jadi di highlight ya. Okay. Bagus ada pop-upnya. Jadi kita quantity, okay. Itu aja kan? With armor, tunggu. Get kitted out with armor and a sword and talk to Sir Hans. Bukannya kita udah pakai armor ya? Head collar, legs, shoes, change outfit. Ini yang kita pakai. Before you need to equip padded protection in the koi slot. Ini. Padded koi. Oh, ini dia. Oke. Sekarang kita pakai gitu. Oke. Noble gauntlets. Ini apanya ya yang ada 2 nih, yang garis 3 usable. Oke, kita udah pakai semuanya kan? Oke. Mau ini apa? Main pedang-pedangan sekarang? Pedang-pedangan.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Get kitted up.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
Okay.
I just can't.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
Press
Impress me.
left click to form an attack. You select the direction of the attack by moving the mouse. The 3 long spikes in the upper part of the rosette are used to select the direction of your attack, while the arrow shape at the bottom is used for stabs. The long spikes in the upper part, the bottom is used for stabs. Itu stabs, okay.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Okay. You chain attacks by pressing the attack button, left click again while your first attack is still in progress. Chaining attacks is faster and more efficient. Okay.
You want to wear me down like that?
Using chain
Very nice exchange.
okay.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Okay.
That's the way. Nice.
Oh!
That's the way. Good.
Oh, harus
Why don't
satu
you cover
sisi.
yourself?
Put a bit of effort into it, Henry.
Harus sisi yang sama.
Nice.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Oh.
Wake up. That's it. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. You
Tunggu.
have to block first.
Lagi baca. Tunggu dulu. A riposte is a counterattack performed right after your perfect block. Your first block here is counted by using a perfect block, then made it back is with another perfect block. Okay. Nah, itu dia.
Good, Henry.
Okay.
Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Okay. Changing the attack zone. You can change the attacking zones using mouse button, not mouse. By attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon, you reduce his chance of performing a perfect block. Okay. Jadi ke kiri. Aduh.
Nice work, Henry. Oh, nice, Henry.
Lagi.
Nice.
Ke atas. Bawah.
Slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Oh, 100. Reply. Alright, look. Suits me. I don't want to bet. Suits me. Okay, ayo.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Aduh.
Good start.
Aduh. Belum kebiasa. Oh, lihat stamina, harus lihat stamina gitu. Oh.
Put up a fight at least.
Staminanya. Ayo.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Don't you think you should yield? Go, fellas, go!
Oh, mundur dulu. Stamina.
That one hit the spot.
Kombatnya masih agak ini susah. Tapi udah lebih baik sih.
Right, that was somewhat. Nice technique. Did you see that?
Now we're even.
Oh, ada battle cry juga ya? Taunt.
You no chance against me.
Oh, wait.
Nice technique.
Go for it!
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Come on, Henry.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Gimana kemarin di Ratai?
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I had to drag you out.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden.
your lovely locks falling on your shoulders, no thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth, and he says,
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Oh. Yeah, she's my
She's my
sweetheart.
sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Kasih tahu nggak ya? Kasih tahu aja deh.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight?
Yeah.
And you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Stealth, survival, scholarship. Let's go. Stealth bagus juga sih. Scholarship. I was with you the whole time.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
Oh, naik level.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Dia orang penting.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Sword, heavy weapons, unarmed, marksmanship. Kayaknya my sword. Yeah, pedang. Pedang adalah senjata yang bagus.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Oh, mau berenang?
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Oh, nggak bisa dikasih tahu.
We're not on a
si
trip to the
Hans.
baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Semuanya diminum.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Di game ini bakal banyak kayak film gitu.
What's the matter?
Ada orang.
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Kasih tahu orang ini.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Oke. Kayaknya sekian dulu. Kita mungkin mau take a break. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya. Terima kasih sudah menonton.